Hello and welcome to Courage Toast. I am Justin.
I am Doug.
I am me. Invite me, I'm Eric.
Basket in. Basket in. We're about to play Crusader Kings II. One of my favorite games.
This is a video game that we're gonna play.
Justin talks incessantly about it.
It's
No, really, he doesn't shut up about it.
It's
kind of annoying.
so good. This game is so fun.
It's actually the worst game you'll ever play in your life. And
Doug-
you just won't shut up about it. I'm like, oh my god, I hate this game. Oh my god.
Doug is the only other person in this room that has played this game. And to start with, just want to point out a few things.
There's a difficulty setting?
Yes,
Why did we never use that?
we did.
We did?
As
What did
in,
we play on?
we played on normal.
Oh.
So yeah, there is a difficulty setting, but if you kind of look at it, basically just changes a few things about the game that you're not really going to understand, just like if you don't know what this is. But needless to say, if you're playing on very hard, it will make it very hard in terms of
Really?
basically the idea here from this description you can see is that you flat out get a negative morale to your armies, meaning in most fights the AI is going to have an advantage over you. So at equal morale, the AI will already be 50% better than you, I think. Or, yeah, 50, well, more than that, probably. That's neither here nor there. We're just going to play on normal, just for the sake of...
What did you just say?
Normal. Neither here nor there?
Wow.
Is that wrong?
Are you like 80?
Probably. I hear
You guys
that a lot
call
now.
me old. Really? Who
You are
says
old.
that?
Shut up.
Autosave to cloud. Do I want to do that? Or should this be local? I don't know.
I don't care.
Well, so the purpose of this playthrough is going to be kind of more of an introduction to this game, because it is kind of dense. There's a lot of stuff going on in this.
There's a lot to explain,
Yeah.
basically.
I'll try to explain the things as I go, and kind of, I guess, explaining it to you, Eric, just so you can understand. And Mike, who is also in this room as we're recording, in the background.
Oh!
And,
Good one.
yeah, so I'll try to explain, and we're gonna try to do some Iron Man runs, which, if you're not aware, is the only way to get achievements in this game, which I am sorely lacking. And I figured, hey, this might be a great way for me to actually try and get those achievements.
Oh, so you're just using the show. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying.
I
see how
am-
it is.
I
You
am-
actually want to play this.
I am utilizing this show for my own personal greed. You are absolutely correct.
The hell is an Iron Man run?
So, well, I'll get to that in a second. We have 5 main time periods. 5 main time periods. This was actually not there before, the starting era thing. It initially was only 1066 AD is when it actually started
That was
initially.
1337.
No.
What?
If it started in 1337, you would have like a little over 100 years to play the game.
Yeah.
No, it was 1066.
Oh, I thought it was
These-
always really short to begin with.
No, these are the 3... Well, this is the original starting point, and it ends in 1452
Yeah.
at the end of the year. Anyway, that's changed a lot since then, and now it can go as early as 769 AD with Charlemagne DLC, which is...
We should mention that
interesting.
Justin has every single DLC for this game because he's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Uh,
he knows everything about the game.
It's... Well, that's not true, but I do have the DLCs for this game, because I really do enjoy it. And we're going to do a custom setup, just so you can see what the original layout looks like. Check out this map, man! Check out this map! These are all the territories in the game.
That's Matt.
Is that
Yeah.
we could zoom out?
This is as far as back as you can go.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So, as you can see, we have all of Western Europe. We have Asia up to these mountains here. The Tibetan Plateau. I forgot.
Good job.
Yeah, it doesn't go far east, but the Indian subcontinent. This was actually a new addition for free they added.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the map actually cut off right here-ish or so. They actually added this whole continent for Rajas of India.
Huh.
It was like another 200 territories.
Yeah, it used to only have the Middle East and Northern Africa, correct?
And some of this area actually wasn't expanded out. Like, they actually expanded on this a little bit more and this a little bit more.
Oh, did they?
So yeah,
Okay.
they've been adding stuff to it. That's kind of the cool thing with this game, is that this game came out in 2012, and so much of it has changed in terms of just general kind of gameplay mechanics, and you can play as literally anyone on here except for theocracies, which doesn't matter for now. As you can see, there's a lot of crap going on here. That you can see snow. Also a new feature quite
yeah.
recently. This was not there before. If you look at the terrain maps now,
Beauty.
snow actually matters now in battles too.
Oh, God, why?
Anyway,
You don't
my
have to pay
favorite
attention to rivers
my
anymore.
favorite map view or overlay is this one.
What the hell is that?
The political map. You can basically see all the divisions politically of independent realms in this this landmass area.
Every single different color is a different what?
These are all independent nations. So, like, if I click on this, this is the High Chief Ankad of Coronia. He owns these lands. This is his realm.
What the hell is Coronia?
That is an ancient realm back in 769.
Is that actually an actual thing?
So here's the
Are these like historically legit, or is this just made up?
No. So here's the thing. The best way to describe this game is that it's historical fiction.
Ah. Okay.
So most of these start periods, as close as they can realistically do, from what I understand, all of these start periods are pretty accurate historically in terms of all the setups, the cultures, the realms, and a lot of the characters are historical as well. But once you start, like, the first day, everything's non-historical after that point. And after that point, you can pretty much not consider it historical.
Okay.
So, yes and no, is my point, is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, so this playthrough, we're going to start with, actually, Stamford Bridge, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, we do have to start with Stamford Bridge, don't we?
I think you had to.
Which one is this?
We should explain that Justin wants to aim for one specific achievement for this playthrough.
Yeah, so the basic achievement is kind of the classic intro to the game. If you've never played it, one of the initial start periods, which I think this is the original one, the earliest one that was there, Stamford Bridge, which, if you're not adept on history and stuff, it's basically kind of the start of William the Conqueror's invasion of England to take out the Anglo-Saxons, and I think the Norwegians were also attacking at the same time. It's like a kind of a three-front war. Obviously, William won.
Yep.
So that'll be kind of the goal of this, is to reenact the history of that and see if we can win that war with William the Conqueror and take control of England. That is the goal of this. Very short term. It should not take forever. Theoretically, if you win the war, that should be it. But we'll see what we can do and what we can do with this. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try that. Interesting characters. There he is. Duke William the Bastard. That is his name. He is of House de Normandy. There's a lot of things to explain here, but I'm not going to. Not yet. This button right here is the key thing I need to click in order to enable Iron Man.
Iron Man.
What do the dice do?
Random character.
Oh.
That was a new thing they added, was like, hey, if you're not sure who you want to play as, click that button and you'll get a random character.
Okay.
So,
that's kinda cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can play as literally anybody on this map, except for, like, theocracies, which would mean, like, the Pope. You can't play as the Pope character and all that. Yeah, no, a lot of... You'd be surprised how many people are angry about that.
Really?
Well, back then. I don't think they care as much now, but...
I'm sure there's a mod for it, right? If nothing else.
Maybe a bad one. I've never heard of a good one, to be honest. But I'm not too adept on knowing all that stuff as of now. I haven't played this in a while.
Can you ever get elected to the Pope?
You personally cannot, because you can't play as the Pope.
Okay.
But if you, not with the new DLCs they added, you can be devious enough if you use your intrigue to actually get a family member elected to the papacy.
Oh, cool.
Which is really cool. Which is kind of a cool thing that you can do. There's a lot of, like, metagame kind of things you can try to do outside of what, I guess, the game's direct objective is. Anyway, let's get started here with Stamford Bridge, 1066, September 20th. You can read this description down here, where Harold Godwinson rushes to defend the shores of England against the forces of his traitorous brother Tostig and the Norwegian king Harold IV, named Hardrade, I think? Hard ruler. Meanwhile, William, Duke of Normandy, is about to launch his own invasion of England, sanctioned by Pope Alexander II himself, Saxon, Norse, or Norman, who shall rule Albion. Yes, so we're going to start with that, and we're going to hit go. Save game, local. Yeah, we'll go with that. Iron Man, Normandy. I'll go with William. Okay, Normandy. Start Iron Man. Here we go. Now we're finally starting. And we won't play. That's how this works. Probably.
Sounds alright.
Oh. Okay. So
what we got?
we are now in the game proper.
Well, it's a very different UI than what I'm used to.
I haven't seen this with any not mods, any DLC attached to it. I've only played the vanilla game.
What is different to you?
It seems like a different UI. I don't remember this window you have on the right here.
This one?
Your Damascene?
Domain. It's domain. Yeah, I think it's a French word. It just means the territories you own, essentially.
Okay.
This is something that you can actually not notice is there.
Oh.
I always have it open because it's really convenient. You can
Okay.
click on them. You can. So this shows that I have 4 territories. This shows how much gold they make a year.
Okay.
This is their fort level, which is how easily they can be taken down, and then this is how many troops they have, which are showing 0 right now because I believe
They're all
they're all
raised right
raised.
now?
Yes,
Are you at war?
Oh my
I'm at
God.
war.
This is
No.
complicated.
it's a bit. Oh,
There's
I'm actually
a lot
not at war.
going on.
I'm actually not at war right now. Wait,
You're not.
am I? Oh, I'm not. How about that?
It appears you're about to go to war.
I'm surprised I'm
Got
not
a
at war right now.
lot- Oh my god, that army is massive.
Yep, he has a large army.
Holy crap.
This is my army. About 14,000 men.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
180 boats. Is that what that is to the left there?
Yep, 180 boats that can carry 18,000 troops.
Excellent.
One boat, 100 men. That's pretty much the translation there.
Seems like a pretty easy setup. They can just throw you straight in England with you conquering immediately.
Yeah, you have an advantage playing as William. So, as you can see, every character has a page like this, and it's always relational to them, as you can tell, if you can sort of tell.
Yeah, yeah,
Do we need a wrap?
yeah,
Okay.
We're over 10.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll pick up on this next time, so tune in next time, as I will say again.
You suck,
next
Justin.
time.
next time. Thanks for joining us.
Wow,
Bye.
You're terrible.
I'm pretty good at this.